What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video. In today's video, we're going to be recapping Ultimate Wanted 4, which was a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Major that took place in France this weekend. Obviously, this was big. I made a predictions video before the tournament, guessing who I think would win the tournament and who would end up going. Now, the one big thing I do have to mention is that Gluttony actually DQ'd from this event. He was the 1 seed, but he DQ'd. He said he wasn't feeling good, so he did not compete. So that did kind of change some of the predictions, but I still think my predictions were pretty accurate. But now we're going to go through top 8, and I'm going to just talk about some of the big things that happened. Obviously, your top 8 was Asimo, Shuton, Zachary, Siskui, and winners. And in losers, you had Chat, Griddles, Base Mage, and T. This is I think this is probably the farthest a Puff has ever gotten at a major. I think he got 7th place with Puff, with Solo Puff, which is pretty crazy. And he managed to go through some good opponents. Obviously, T with the Pac-Man was able to stop Base Mage, and Riddles would eventually fall in that funny set that if there was a video I clipped a few days ago of Kazuya Ditto. Just a volatile matchup. Honestly, if I was Riddles playing that, I would have probably lost as well. I mean, that was just a crazy matchup that could go either way. But as we know, T has more of a crazy Kazuya, if you will, and Riddles just kind of didn't know what to do against it. It was decently close in some games, but obviously it was just Kazuya bull throughout the whole thing. On the winner's side, however, we have Zachary, who went mostly Rob the whole tournament until winners finals, where he played Shuton, and he actually 3-0'd Shuton's Olimar and Pyramithra with Joker, and he went Joker the rest of the tournament. Grand finals is where it got pretty crazy, because Shuton beat T in losers finals to get to grand finals, where he would face off against Zachary again. And he actually managed to reset the bracket with solo Olimar, in the same Olimar that wasn't able to take a single game off of Zachary in winners finals, was able to take 3 games in grand finals. He won the grand finals set 1, 3-2, reset the bracket, and then the same matchup went to a game 10 for grand finals reset, where Zachary did actually manage to pull off the upset, or not even an upset, pull off the win in a surprising game 3 blowout. I'm pretty sure it was a 2-stock, and Zachary kind of dominated him after a really competitive set that went all the way to game 10. But obviously Zachary eventually won, using mostly Rob for most of the tournament, and I think only Joker in these last 3 brackets. But obviously, based on my predictions, I said that either Gluttony or Zachary was going to win, and that was the case. How much Gluttony being here would have changed things is up to anybody's imagination. Obviously, he was the number 1 seed for a reason, so if he was here, that might have changed some of the outcomes of this event. But as you can see, some of the other predictions that I had, obviously Siskui fiddled out at 5th again. I think Siskui, he still has that barrier where he seems to kind of get stuck against these players like Riddles or T or Zachary. Like, he goes against some really tough opponents, and he hasn't been able to climb that wall to get into grand finals. But with Samus, I definitely think it's possible, and he's been getting a lot better over the last few months. He's been consistently getting this 5th place. Same with Riddles. He got his 4th place again, which I know he's been trying to get past that. But these are 2 players that I think can possibly or will possibly just start breaking out. You just have the players that are just too consistent. Shuton, Zachary, and T have been running Smash Ultimate for the last 3 years. These players are so consistent, especially Shuton and Zachary, who obviously ended up in grand finals like I predicted. But what do you guys think about this tournament? Also, I probably won't make a separate video for this, but Shine was also this weekend. We had Esam, who I wanted to do well. Obviously, Pikachu, I've been watching his VODs and stuff. He ended up losing to Axiom XL against Kazuya. I actually think the Pikachu-Kazuya matchup isn't as bad as I used to think, based on how Axiom played, but I also think that Esam just didn't know a lot of Kazuya direct counterplay. There was a lot more that Esam could have done. I also saw Axiom XL versus Tweak, which was a very stressful set that I don't think would have been as close if Tweak was in the right mindset, but Tweak was already tilted after losing that last hit, after missing that waft against Cosmos, and I don't think that Tweak's really started to play Diddy Kong optimally until game 3, when he started the reverse 3-0, and I still think that matchup is really bad for Kazuya, and I think he showed exactly why. If he had been playing calm and perfect like Tweak like he normally is, I think that set would have been a rollover 3-0. But obviously Cosmos ended up winning the event, which was Cosmos' first major win in quite a bit now. He beat Light in grand finals. But that's it for today's. I hope you guys enjoy these next 2 tournaments. I'm pretty sure the next big major is Riptide, which will be on September 9th. So we have about a week or break before that tournament happens. I'll probably make a predictions once the projected brackets are out. As always, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys next time.